morning. Now that is what I call good work, my little vegetable garden. Watering can. Oh, it's heavy. A little water here. Oh, the lettuce. I almost forgot about you. Ah, perfect. Look how beautiful my tomatoes are. They're gonna fight over them at the market. Like I always say, if you look after nature, it always rewards you. What in the world? I don't believe it! Bouba! What are you doing?
Nothing. Why are you screaming? It's not your tree.
But Bouba, it is your tree. And it's mine as well.
What are you talking about? I live 10 meters from here, and it's not your tree or mine.
A tree's alive. It's not an object. That tree is on the earth, and we must protect the earth because it's our home. It's also home to 4,000 species of mammals, 9,000 species of birds, 10,000 species of reptiles, 20,000 species of fish, 1 million insects, and 7 billion human beings. And that's why you're not allowed to do a wee on that tree.
Zaza, stop. You're tiring with all those figures. I didn't put the earth in danger. You always exaggerate. Whew, sure is hot. Let's go get in the shade.
You're super happy to find a tree when you want shade, so why would you burn a tree's roots with your pee? What if everybody did like you?
Well, okay, Zaza, you're right.
Do you think we can't look after the earth because it takes care of us?
We're too young. That's for grown-ups.
Well, no, we can still do a lot ourselves. Tomorrow, with our friends, we're going to look after our home, the earth.
Okay, if you say so.
We'll make 3 groups, and we'll check the water, the lights, and the garbage. You 3, the smallest, will be the team of the ant, and you will look at the ground for everything that's wrong. And you're the tallest, so you will be the birds, and you will look up towards the sky. My group will be the antelopes, and we'll take care of what we find at our height. If I were an ant, I would stay stuck to this piece of chewing gum. Super! Without you, it would have stayed there for at least 5 years.
If I was an ant...
You would already be suffocated by that paint. It's
me, if I were an ant...
You'd already be drowned. Look, the water tap in the playground is leaking. We have to ask our teacher to have it repaired. We mustn't ever let the water leak for no reason.
That's true. I never make sure I turn the taps off properly at school. But, Zaza, there'll always be water from the seas, the rivers, the...
Well, no! Humans dump all sorts of things into them. Water is beautiful. It's light, it flows, it moves, it changes color. But humans treat it badly. They dump dirty water into it, toxic liquids that come from factories, all kinds of things. It's very difficult to fight against this kind of pollution because what's at the bottom of the sea or dilutes in the water is often invisible.
All the smoke. Do you think there's a fire behind the school wall or what?
Of course not. That's exhaust smoke from cars. That's why it's better to go to school on foot.
And my bicycle? I'm not allowed to use that either?
Of course you can. You don't put petrol into your bicycle. It doesn't hurt the earth. And exercise is good for your health.
I'm gonna try to reach hold of that old plastic bag. Otherwise, it'll take several decades to decompose naturally.
Oh, several decades?
That's right.
Oh, I think I left one on the beach last night. I'm not the only one who does. Everyone does it all the time in town.
Yeah, and why don't we let the whole town become one big rubbish bin while we're at it?
Okay, antelopes, it's our turn now. Bouba, go and turn out the lights in the 3 classrooms. It's break time, and I don't think they need to be left on during break time. And you, what are you doing over there behind the barrels? Stupid things, of course. With those matches in your hands, you could set fire to the whole school. I picked up all this.
Okay now, children, come here. Gather around. I saw several students cleaning up the playground, and I would like to congratulate them. Zaza, you raised the flag. You deserve the honor. And tomorrow, we're going to have a special Environment Day. Bring to school everything that you think is useless, and we will sort it all out together.
Here, teacher. I found all that. All I found was old vegetable and fruit peelings.
But that's perfect, Pascal. We can put it all here to feed the earth. And then we can make our very own vegetable garden.
So, Bouba, are you convinced now?
Yeah, you were right, Zaza. We really can help our friend the Earth. Now that we know each other better, we'll be able to take better care of each other and live happily together. And to think, we were gonna throw all of this away! Granddad, why are we under this tree here? What do you want us to do for you?
Children, I just want to share a moment with you in the shadow of this tree that protects us from the rays of the sun.
Do you want to tell us a story?
Oh, a story with witches!
No. I want to talk to you about one of my best friends.
Who is it, Granddad? Do we know him?
Yes, of course you know who he is, but you certainly are not thinking about him. Many villages are named after him. Thanks to his wood, you could even build your very own house and also all the furniture that you might need.
Ah, I know! It's your friend the carpenter!
No, you're wrong, Zaza. Think about it, my child. It is he who gives us the pulp to make paper. That allows us to make our books, newspapers, notebooks.
Your friend the bookseller.
Bouba, my friend the bookseller doesn't help me to build my house. It's also the wood of a tom-tom drum.
Our friend the musician.
Think about it a bit more, children. You'll find it. Who feeds you with his fruit, his pods, and his oils? Who can feed the cattle? Who gives us charcoal and wood to keep us warm, as well as the coolness of his shadow? Who can protect you from strong gusts of wind?
A tree, Granddad?
Yes, children, well done. The tree's our very best friend. He means so much to us because he also takes care of the earth, stabilizes the dunes, and many other things. A person who doesn't know their past, their origin, or their culture is like a tree with no roots.
Yes, Granddad.